And we got Matt Schnell and Joseph Morales in the co-main event. And why this is the co-main is kind of beyond me. I feel like there should be other fights that could have been the co-main over this one. But regardless, Matt Schnell walking face first and in danger again. I think it's his third comeback after retiring. But pretty obvious that Schnell probably knows, or maybe people are telling him that it's time to stop, but he just can't give it up. And he did win his last fight in the UFC, and he's had 15 UFC fights, 7 wins, 7 losses, 1 no contest. So always kind of been a decent gatekeeper. And Joseph Morales, he's fresh off winning the Ultimate Fighter, looking to build on that momentum. And he's already had 1 stint in the UFC back in 2018. And in that stint, he won his first fight via rear naked choke and then lost 2 in a row. So he is in the same position again. He won via submission in his return fight to the UFC. And now it's the second fight in his second UFC stint. And we'll see if he can get that milestone, make it 2 UFC wins in a row, and establish himself as a true UFC fighter. But Morales has been beating some really good opponents, though. Hungry young guy, so he's looked impressive. And if he can go out there and put away an experienced and crafty veteran, I think you could throw him in there with anyone in the division after, and he'll compete. So this fight may be more mental than it is physical for Morales. He needs to be locked in and ready to go. And it's a huge fight for him moving forward. But Morales, well-rounded fighter. He, on the feet, is meat and potatoes, but he has good boxing. Big for the division. He walks you down. He takes shots if need be, but blocks and evades a lot too. He'll throw his own jabs and straight punches. He isn't a knockout hitter, but he's heavy-handed. He has good durability. He'll walk you down, land counters, clip you, back you up after he lands, and just stay in your face. Ultimately, he's looking to get you to overextend and then shoot on you. And from there, he has a good double leg. If you shoot on him, he could snap you down from the front headlock position. And he's a really strong grappler. He has good submissions. If you take him down, he'll give his back and make mistakes. But he is a dangerous guard. And on top, he's really good. So that's what he wants to do. He wants to get the takedown, get on top, use his jiu-jitsu there. He is a jiu-jitsu coach. You look at Match, no, he is somewhat dangerous on bottom, but I think that Morales can pretty much dominate him there. I think his game plan should be effective. He has to crack Schnell by pressuring him, pull his offense out, and then either finish him with strikes or get a club and sub. And he submitted Idris his last outing, but he broke him on the feet first. Schnell is a little dangerous at distance, so closing the gap, not being at range is the smartest thing to do. And if he gets on top, I think he should be able to get the finish. But Matt Schnell, slick boxing guy. He fast, accurate punches, nice 1-2s, 3-2s. He rolls with shots and comes back with flurries. He isn't that powerful, but he throws a lot, he lands a lot, and he's willing to stick in the pocket. He'll land decent counters, but his durability is not good. When he starts to take damage, you can check out mentally as well. And you saw, like, after round 1 versus Cody Durden, he just shot from really far out, got submitted. You see him get knocked out in other fights. And conditioning-wise, I think Schnell comes out really hot and then tends to get tired. So I don't know how physically conditioned he's going to be at this point. I think all that retiring and things like that, it's all good and well to want to go out there and fight when you're fresh and you're feeling it early. But when he tastes adversity, I think he's more than willing to kind of find that exit. But yeah, I think Schnell either shoots into a submission or gets ground and pounded, gets finished at some point in this fight on the mat. So Joseph Morales' first or second round stoppage is the prediction.